Hello everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. Today I'm going to go down and clear out the lower military checkpoint that I found that leads up to the airport. And see if we can find anything cool. Weapons or solar panel part would be fantastic. But yeah, just let me see what happens. But today I want to actually take the shotgun. I have been dispersing 9mm ammo, and I got myself to aiming 2. Working on aiming 2. Still not where I want to be with things. I need to be level 5 electrical if I'm going to actually make my own solar parts. But I've been out and gathering. I pretty much went. This is the Mustang I tried to get in Mordor, but almost died. So grabbed that, found another car trailer down at the farmstead that's over here. Went back and grabbed the Mustang that we had a long time ago, just for training mechanics. I'm gonna rip the van apart, rip this apart, because this is not in good shape, but it has a bull bar. So trying to gather, grab the van. I forget from where. I think over by the laundromat, I think, where I got this van. Trying to grab more vehicles just so I have it. Cows are doing good, minus they are bingo for water again. Put a gate in here just for a little extra defense. The red generators moved down because I actually found a gold generator. So that's the plan today. I'm gonna go down there, but we're gonna flip it over to time-lapse mode soon. This commentary and the videos are not exactly as long as I want them to be. You can't, it's just that they're as long, but you can't accomplish as much in a time-lapse. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna time-lapse things. Start off, explain myself, and then we're gonna hit the time-lapse, and we'll do a voiceover with it. Alright. Time we get there, it should be just about time. And why is that one missing? I knew it! Come here. Come here. I don't want you near my building. Come on. That's why I put them there. Easy indication if something's messing with it. A fillet knife. Not really good condition. Okay. I have to pick up a new road barrier. What is that? I don't know. I put a wall here because I found another zombie that was inside that little cubbyhole. Luckily, they're like prison bars, and I don't believe they can break through them. But I put a wall there, and if the wall's missing, again, another indication that you know something is amiss. And I'll just take one of these barriers, and I'll put it back in the truck. Alright, here we go. Yep, and as we head out here, I actually realized that my fuel is low, and I have no food. So I had to back up to the base real quick. That's why there's a transition in time there. Heading down along the fence, we reached the far bottom area that I wanted to explore. Today, though, I want to try to use a shotgun. My guy's aiming is at level 1, but besides that, in firearms, he is pretty terrible. So I like to change that today. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it right with the reticle past him. Oop, almost got bit there. But that's the thing. I don't. The last. I don't know. Like, am I doing it wrong there with the cursor past the person or the zombie, or is it working because the reticle is red? I think maybe I need the cursor on the zombie. I just wonder what, at the end of this, my aiming skills goes up so little. So maybe I need to rethink and give another go. Doing it down here is actually pretty chill because the white fence, military fence, is listed as indestructible. So the zombies just kind of hit the fence and sit there, which is nice. So you can just shoot them to the fence and have no problem. But my guy seems to be in a dire muscle strain from the shotgun, but I could swing an axe until the world ends. I don't, makes no sense. It's nice. It is a super nice feeling knowing it one-shot kills, but I really need to up the firearm usage. Complete miss there. I try my best not to overcumber my guy, but you see content creators with, like, other content creators that they have, like, hundreds of rounds of ammunition on them. I unload one box and my guy's, like, max. Like, I don't get it. Or they just put it all in the backpack and he loads it out of the backpack, but that's an extra step, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still figuring it out. Still learning. As I said, quick pot shots through the fence. I think the fence blocks you a little bit, but still free shots. I wouldn't mind trying to get my guy fully, like, militaried out, but the fire helmet at this time of year with the installation, unbeatable so far. I haven't found an equivalent. There is an equivalent scratch defense, which is the military helmet, but the military helmet has garbo insulation and wind resistance. So it might be better in the winter, I mean the summer, and this is better in the winter, but we'll see. Yeah, right hand, right forearm, right upper arm. I guess from the shotgun hitting, but I don't get it. So, do like the standard people do and pop some pain meds and soldier on. Shotgun to the face, and I still got to stomp on you. Ooh, ham radios to disassemble. It doesn't seem like my guy aims down. He can't aim down with the shotgun. Why? He only holds it flat. Do I have to unlock downward aiming? Or what? I don't know. I get guns in Project Zomboid are a gamble. Either you can eliminate whole hordes, but you're also going to attract whole hordes. Now, we'll get back to exploring the tents when I'm actually looting. But, whole lot of stuff in these crates. Tools, lots of electronics, which is nice. Military gear, pristine condition. I make my own gas mask and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then I get some visitors at the gate. One thing they can break down. Yeah, there's way too many there to go ahead and open it like I normally do. Like, you know what? No, they're gonna break that down in a second. So, we're gonna set myself up here to try to, oh, gate's down. Maybe I should try the shell brigadier. The shotgun is literally the loudest rifle or gun you can use in the vanilla game also. I'm curious if what they have for the audio file for like the 50 caliber. Especially like the M1A1. I haven't even found any clips for those yet. Like, why is it not putting things down? I can't see the aim being that crucial. Like, I have them on weak. You think the shotgun would just mow through them, even if it's like lightly tap them. You think it would mow through them, but it doesn't. It just hesitates and just kind of like tickles them. I don't know. I don't get it. I put away the gun and my guy gets, the panic goes away, and I just start mowing zombies down with the axe. That's why I try not to use it so much for door breaking. Because until I get the ability to repair them, I only have a certain amount of them. And the grindstone is at the last two mansions, so unless I make my own, which I can eventually. But I'm wondering, like, why is this taking so long? My axe is like pretty much a square tip, and it's not even a blade. That's why it's taking forever for me to kill. But that's all I got. I could switch to a 9mm. I think I have one. I guess I was expecting the shotgun to be a zombie deleter, but also at the same time you get more and more and more attracted to you, so it's a payoff. But apparently it's not at the moment, unless I'm completely using it wrong, which is a high likely. What I should do is load up and go with the dozer and do what I can with the gun when I track like the whole state, and just hop on the dozer and mow them down. Swing and a miss. I don't know why my mouse cursor was way over there. Yeah, you can definitely tell when an axe gets dull. Definitely need to remember to swap that out when we get back to base. The bunker. Like, where did that person come from? Had to come up from the warehouses and then just go where the noise was. But I'm in extreme pain, I'm exhausted, and I'm overweight. Over cucumbered. So I use the thing I use the most. Drugs. I wonder why I go through them so much. Now we'll pull the box truck right up next to that crate pile, so I don't have to do the looter's walk of shame back to the truck that far. But I hear somebody knocking. No, it's just a standard loot grab. I do go back through and disassemble like everything I can. Radios, computers, ham radios. Gotta get that XP where I can get that XP. Box of ton depressors. Interesting. I keep checking these towers, but every time I go in one, it's always locked. Again, I don't feel like, well, I pretty much could use this axe as dull, but again, I'd rather not. God, this axe needs to be sharpened. Alright, so this is a full food storage for the neighboring farms. But sadly, it being November, all the food is rotten. I probably wouldn't take it anyway because it would perish so fast. Now we got the good one. The military mess hall and the military side of it. And I see weapon caches. Ammunition, magazine for stag. How to make a radio, how to make a different type of radio. Home Security Monthly? Not bad. I grabbed the pistol here, but I don't think I use it at all. I do actually. Nah, that's a lie. I do use it. When I'm leaving, I use it. Like, is 14 pounds carry weight too low? Do I need to work on my guy's strength? Do I need to do something? I have my guy do burpees until he's old and gray. More. I pick up multiple of like those Alice clip holders and stuff like that because if a zombie does bite you, has a chance to completely f the article of clothing, and they happen to bite that, I got spares. Now starts the loot. I've been starting to do this now. It seems to be a little bit better. I try to keep duffel bag or backpack in the back of anything that I'm taking out, so I can just put the loot in the backpack and have it in my hand instead of picking through my own backpack and getting the loot that I transferred over. I don't know, I guess that's more efficient. First thing first, though, I'm gonna grab the police bag and head in and pick up all the firearms. And electrical wire. A potato is stale. That's a full face. Barakova, Baraklava. I guess that's how you pronounce those. Which is nice. It definitely helps when it gets super cold. You gotta keep up on those light bulbs. I do have a couple extra ones around the base, and at the checkpoint beneath me. I kind of like having like the main entrances at the bunker lit up, so I kind of see what's going on there all the time. But now that that's all cleaned up, I decided just gonna turn the truck off, take a quick nap. It seems to be relatively calm around here. Of course, neck pain. And I forgot to turn my flashlight off. Oops. Definitely gonna unbox a box of MREs and chow down on one of those. More people knocking. Now I go through, like I said I was gonna, and disassemble everything I can. Try to squeeze out some of that XP and get some electrical wires and stuff. Because actually, electrical wire on its own is actually pretty rare. Mostly comes from dismantling things. Can't do nothing with the microscope. Good to know. Computer's a good chunk of, it's like 7.5 XP if you have it on default. Like, the XP grind for some of these is real. Like, really real. And going around and dismantling everything that I could out of the warehouses and the tents. On that side, almost flipped the truck. I'm like, you know what? Never enough generators. It's a red one, but never enough generators. Such a top-heavy piece of equipment. Taking a look at my aiming is like basically nothing. Yeah, I know it's only a 1.5 skill like multiplier. I did read the book, I think. So now we tried a 9mm. It puts them down, but it doesn't. Like, am I not hitting them properly? Obviously I'm not, but after so much shooting, yeah, I'm like, yeah, alright, let's just go home. And it did nothing for my aim skill. I really need to work out what the hell I'm doing wrong. Go into a test world or something. And then we head back home. And as we head back home, and towards the end of the episode, I'm looking at a mod to add VHS tapes for skill levels. Oh, I just made this cube truck a piece of junk. Shot that engine right to red. Ugh, I need to learn to not go 110 everywhere I go. It's like I have the speed demon perk, but I don't. Anyway, VHS tapes to add the skills to kind of help along, because the struggle and brutal is real. Like, holy crap, you gotta be a hoarder and just pack everything in. And the dismantling, I guess they have that turned on, but I don't get any XP besides doing like full-blown cars, which is a full welding torch for XP. And there is a comment about going to a junkyard and just decimating the junkyard and getting tons of XP that way, which is actually a very, 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 very good idea. But I'm going to spend the time and clean the highways so I don't have to do the special dive into the woods and deal with that mess. It'd be nice just to cruise. So that's my plan. Get rid of the holster and such. And put the roadblock up. It's like a little bit of an early detection system. If a roadblock is missing, that means something broke it. But I wouldn't mind using that entrance for vehicles. So I might put one of these gates down there in front of that door and go from there. I'm starting to do a lot of tedious stuff in between episodes, if you haven't noticed, but I thank you all so much for watching. We're going to do a little bit of looting and hunting for the VHS tapes next episode. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll hope to catch you there. Later.